do it.
This is the Dave Ryan Show's War of the Roses. Live tweet your reaction using hashtag Dave Ryan Roses.
This is it, you guys. This is the season finale of War of the Roses.
Oh, my God.
We take the summer off. Don't worry. There'll be summer reruns.
Yes.
But this is going to wrap up War of the Roses for fall into spring 2017. It's kind of sad.
It is
What are we on,
sad.
like season number 86 of War of the Roses?
I think something like that. I'm waiting for this one to be like, yeah, I think my boyfriend's cheating because he just seems suspicious. We call him, I'll send it to my girlfriend. Oh, my God, that worked out really well. The fastest War of the Roses of all time.
It'd be really boring. People would hate it.
So boring. So I don't want anything bad to happen because it's so bad.
If it does, then people will enjoy that. But let's talk to who we got on the phone here. It's Lily. Hi, Lily. Love your name, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for being on the War of the Roses season finale. What is it
no problem.
that made you, what is it that made you want to put Brandon, is it Brandon or Braden? Braden. What did you want to put him under the microscope for on War of the Roses?
Something really weird happened. This guy called me about 2 months ago, and he basically was like hysterical, and he was saying that my fiance slept with his wife, and I was like, it couldn't be the same person. I thought it was, a prank or something, or maybe he just got the wrong number. I'm not sure, but I was really taken back. But it made me think a lot, like, is it true? Now I'm doing all this research, and I asked Braden about it, and he just was like, no, nothing happened.
So what are the circumstances? What were the circumstances supposedly Braden slept with this woman? How does this just happen? Did they meet at a club or a bar, at the gym, or what happened?
My fiance is a carpet installer.
Oh, okay.
So, he installs carpet in people's houses, and he interacts with a lot of different types of people. So,
this was a customer that he slept with?
No, he said he didn't sleep with her,
Okay.
but he
she was
said
a
that
customer.
She came on to him.
But but it was a woman. He went to her house with his crew or whoever to install carpet, and that's how he met her. How did how did her husband get your phone number? Because that seems kind of weird. You would think he'd have maybe Braden's phone.
Clue.
No way.
I don't know.
Maybe it's on her LinkedIn account. I don't know.
Okay. Maybe.
Yes, I don't know.
Okay, so you asked Braden. It's like, I got this call. This guy says you slept with his wife. What did Braden say to that?
I freaked out. I asked Braden about it, and he said that she just came on to him, and he didn't sleep with her, and he would never do that to me.
Okay. Well, I can't imagine like a carpet installer being so hot that this is out of a bad porn movie.
He is. He goes to the gym every morning. He is really fit.
So he's attractive. Okay.
Okay, but would there be like a horny housewife in, God knows, Maple Grove or something? It's like, hey. She comes downstairs wearing nothing but a bra and underpants.
She's like, oh, I didn't know you were here. And he's like, you let me in.
You're right. And she's like, since I'm almost naked, I don't want you to feel uncomfortable by wearing all your clothes. Maybe you should get almost. That just doesn't happen.
Yeah. Well, I looked her up, and she seemed like that type. Like, she was in her 40s, and obviously my fiance is 25. And,
Okay. So this is out of a bad porn movie. It's like, so why don't you put down that hammer and come install this?
All right.
What?
So, I've also been going through his Instagram. So, I've been poking around, and I see that he's following a lot of hot chicks. Like, a lot of people posting bikini pictures, and
are they like quote unquote real people though? Are they like real people? Because a lot of the time, or are they like famous people that have like 1 million Instagram followers?
Yeah, it's both. It's like some are fake and some might be real. I'm not even sure.
What does it mean if he's following them? Does that mean he's interested in them?
Well, I'm sure he's interested in seeing their pictures, but
I can see the photos he's like.
Oh, yeah.
He likes all those photos. Yeah.
All right, so he's just super horny.
And maybe so, but I think it goes back to the carpet installation thing.
Yeah.
Because you got to wonder what really happened over there. Are there let me ask you this one. If you go into people's homes and maybe you're a guy, it'd be creepy if a woman was working in a guy's home and the guy was hitting on her, but I'm sure that maybe that's probably happened too.
I'm sure it has, yeah.
But if you are a guy and maybe you're attractive or younger or whatever, and you are a painter or you do anything inside the home or, landscape or whatever, are there women who hit on you who are like, hey, why don't you come inside and get a cold beer?
I can't
imagine that happens. Do you think so?
I'm almost positive we asked this one time, a million years ago, and guys who installed cable and stuff were like, oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
God, I got to get a job installing cable.
You got to figure out how to install cable first.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, that whole thing.
And I got to figure out how to be attractive.
Oh,
that's
not
thing.
true. You're a real looker.
Shut up. All right, so here's what's going to happen. We're going to call Braden in a second. And we're going to see if he had a chance to win free roses, who he would want them sent to. And we'll hopefully he sends them to you, Lily, and not some random. So hang on. We'll do that in a minute, okay?
Okay.
Back to the Dave Ryan Show's War of the Roses. Tell us what you think using the hashtag Dave Ryan Roses.
101.3 KDWB.
Back with part 2, the actual phone call portion of War of the Roses, the last one we're doing this season. But you'll hear reruns all summer here on KDWB. We're talking to...
There's one more thing I forgot to mention.
Oh, hi, Lily.
Welcome to the...
Yeah. What is it?
Well, why don't we, let's recap, what happened, and then we'll find out the other thing.
Okay, so in recapping, Lily is on War of the Roses to test out her fiance, Braden, who installs carpet and apparently slept with one of his customers because he got a call from the customer's husband that said, your boyfriend slept with my fiance. I want to let you know this, that he's a cheater. And so you asked Braden about it, and Braden said, I know who you're talking about. I did not sleep with her. She came on to me, and I shot her down. So then that made Lily suspicious, so she starts going through his phone and finds hot pictures of girls on Instagram that he follows and likes and that type of thing. So what's the latest? What part did you forget to tell us?
I forgot to mention this is something that you guys should definitely know. I went through his phone, and he had texted this number that had no name on it, and the text read, I've got your teeth marks on my...
Okay, that's a big one to forget, Lily. That's a big one to forget.
I would have started with that. I was seriously...
that's a lead story.
So you're going through his phone. He had texted this.
Yeah, he texted this person. I don't know who it was. There was no name on the number. And I screenshotted it and sent it to myself. And I showed it to him, just in case he was going to delete it and deny it. And he said that it was, a joke, and he was sending it to his guy friend. And I was like, oh. And he said it was a line from the movie Scarface. So I was like,
Well, I've seen Scarface probably 30 times.
Oh, that's I've never seen it, I don't think.
I can almost recite every line, and I can do way more than say hello to my little friend.
Right.
Which everybody knows. But what's the line again? And I'll see if I can remember it from Scarface. What did he say? What did he text?
I've got your teeth marks on my...
No. There is no...
Yeah, and I Googled it, and it's not from any movie ever. So it made me even more suspicious.
So it's not even a movie line.
No, he just, he tried.
That's a good lie, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a movie line. I sent it to my friend Steve.
Yeah, it's a good lie in the 70s before Google existed.
Okay, so you know that the evidence is mounting against Braden. Everything from the text message. Did he have any teeth marks? Did you check? You should have pulled down his pants and checked to see whether he's got any teeth marks. No, seriously.
No, I think I probably would have pantsed him immediately. Pull them off. Let me see this.
But you did not.
No. I just was looking at Scarface. I'm trying to believe him.
Okay. So between the phone call, the carpet laying experience, the Instagram pictures, and the suspicious text, we got some pretty good evidence against Braden.
Yeah, I would say very damning.
All right. Well, let's call Braden, and hopefully he'll answer, and we'll see who he sends the roses to. Here we go.
Hi, it's Braden. A dozen long-stem romantic roses, and we will send those out today. They should be shipped by end of business. They could receive them as early as tomorrow afternoon. And we need a recipient. So who would you like to receive these roses? I need a first and last name, please.
Okay, can I send them to Lacey?
Yes. And you can attach a card if you want. What would you like the card to say?
you can just put just thinking of you.
Okay. Cool.
Lacey. No, that's funny. There's
L. Starts with an L.
There's a girl named Lily.
Hi.
That is listening on the phone.
Who is Lacey?
What is this?
This is Lily.
I'm gonna let Lily explain everything. I explain it every week.
Yep.
Lily, try to explain to Braden what's going on.
Okay, so I called the radio station to figure out if you're actually cheating on me because of these weird texts that you send to people.
Are you
and this
serious right
guy
now?
who called me that you slept with his fiance, and I was a little suspicious, so I called them to figure out whether you're cheating on me or not. And the test is, you know...
I told you I'm not.
Three roses, and you send them to someone, and obviously you're sending them to someone named Lacey.
I don't even know who's calling me. I got some random call. I don't even know what they're talking about. I told them the first name that came to my mind.
Who is that person? Who is that person?
Just a friend.
So you're sending roses to a friend?
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to get rid of them. I don't know who was calling me. I thought it was like a telemarketer or something.
I'm so done with this. You know, like I can't be with someone who doesn't value me. Like, this is so ridiculous.
Okay, well you're acting psycho and having people call me.
You're acting psycho. You're acting psycho. Who the is?
No,
Lacey?
you need to relax. You're like so jealous.
Favorite thing when a guy tells a girl to relax. It's really a great idea.
Jealous
Who
of
are you?
who? Jealous of who?
Hi, I'm Fallon. I'm part of the radio show.
Great. Why don't you mind your business?
Yeah, Fallon. And mind your own business. This has nothing to do with you. That's what I told her. I told her to butt out.
Tell me to relax?
This is Dave.
Yeah.
I told her, I said, bro,
relax.
I said, you know what? You need to chill out. I'm sure that Braden's got a great excuse for sending.
So far, it's not.
So why did you send roses to this girl named Lacey instead of your fiance, Lily, who would seem to be the obvious choice?
Like I said, wasn't thinking. I didn't know who was calling me. I just said a random name to get off the phone. I don't know.
But you also said thinking of you. Why are you thinking of Lacey, and what exactly are you thinking of?
She's a friend of mine.
She's not the one. That's not. Let me ask you a question. Is that a woman that you've installed carpet in her house and also banged?
This is ridiculous. Really? I mean...
Did you or did you not bang the woman whose husband called you?
Look, I don't have to answer your question.
Good point.
Okay? I don't know who you are. I don't know who anybody is.
Except
Can
Lily.
we do this off the radio, Lily?
No, I don't want to talk to you. You get your stuff.
Whatever. You know, like, you're too much.
No, you're too much.
She's insecure. You're insecure. You can't handle being in a relationship. That's your problem.
You can't handle a relationship at all. You just want to have sex with, apparently, all these women and act two-faced to me like Jekyll and Hyde. I don't even know who you are anymore.
That's what I'm doing. I'm having sex with all these women. You got it.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing.
Yeah, because I want to disappoint more than one female.
I'm sorry, but that text was not from Scarface, so I don't know what in the hell you were talking about.
So wait a second. So let me ask you about that text that you said you were sending to your buddy, and you said it's a line from Scarface. I've got your teeth marks on my now. I've seen Scarface a couple of times.
Yeah.
Can you do your best impression? Was that Al Pacino that said that, or who was it that said that in that movie?
I don't know what text she's talking about. Okay, it was some text. It might have been from Scarface.
You
might
said
have been
it was
from another
Scarface.
movie. Who knows? What? If it's not Scarface, then it's another movie. I don't really remember.
What other movie? The Lion King. Is it from The Lion King?
No, I don't know.
The Lion King?
It was just an inside joke, okay?
Toy Story. I remember when
Little
Buzz.
Mermaid.
I remember when Buzz
it's
said
Little
to Woody,
Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
Okay, that's that.
Okay, so what do you think from War of the Roses today? Somebody says 100% narcissist, but sadly she probably won't leave him anyway. Somebody else says via text, the guy's hilariously dumb. Another one says, I work in new home construction. Them horny stay-at-home housewives will literally walk their kids through active work zones and no sidewalks. Okay. There are girls out there. I work construction. girls out there, come on to you. Somebody says, my husband's an installer. He gets hit on all the time.
A lot of people are kind of tweeting in, like, I have some quote-unquote cable installer friends and things like that. Yeah. So did you read this one? I just hired movers and ended up dating one of them.
What? Really?
Yep. He said 40-year-old women hit on him every day.
40-year-old women or 40 women?
40-year-old women hit on him every day.
Wow. My husband works in the heating and air conditioning business, and those ladies do flirt and wear skimpy clothes when he comes over to fix their heating or air. Really? Because it sounds like it's out of a bad movie. But I guess not.
Well, Dave, sometimes you're at home.
Go on.
You're alone.
Yeah.
There's a guy there. A situation presents itself, you know?
Does it happen, though? I mean,
Absolutely.
do they follow through with it?
I'm finished being naive. Those days are done. I'm going to believe in it.
Remember the story I told you about 3 years ago about my cousin in Denver? He lives outside of Denver, and the story, I'm forgetting the details now. The story was the housekeeper that was cleaning all the neighborhood houses was banging the dads who would come home during the day while their wives were at work. They'd hook up with the housekeeper, the house cleaner, whatever, and then one of them got pregnant, and I can't remember the rest of the details.
I don't
remember
either.
The details
It's been a while. No, I do not. But I do remember that story. I had completely forgotten that story.
She had gotten pregnant, and then the whole neighborhood found out that, yes, the housekeeper was sleeping with all of the neighborhood dads or some of the neighborhood dads. And then he had to move out. And, of course, nobody else wants her to clean their house anymore. So there goes that.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's War of the Roses for today.